Okay, y'all. So there is something else I just wanted to speak on too. I was watching a video. I came across the video on YouTube by this guy named O'Shea Duke Jackson, and the title of the video was "A Woman Gets Hate About Revealing Black Men Not Want to Be with Black Women." So, of course, you had all the symbols in the comments praising this light skinned woman with good hair, um, talking about how she was right and how, because she was speaking on how black men, she was in another country and she saw that most black men that were vacationing there were with non black women, and how black women need to take care of their men because their men, the black men, are leaving their women. So, one thing I want to say is, first of all, we don't care, okay? Because black men, black men tend to feel like they're doing black women a favor by being with them. So, for one, we don't care. They can have their non-black women. Number two, the non-black women only want them for one thing. Any black men that has anything to offer a woman or offer women, 9 times out of 10 are gonna step outside of their race anyways. So all we're left with is the average Joes, the mama's boys, the do nothings, the men who want to be taken care of, the men who don't know how to lead, don't want to lead. So, when you get on a social media platform and try to dog black women, well, baby, black women already are the man in the relationships. I mean, black women are already doing everything in the relationship, anyways, whether it's a marriage or you dating someone. 9 times out of 10, the woman is doing 90%, and the man is probably only doing 10%. And even in marriages, it's not equally yoked. Because my thing is, if you're married and you still have to go out and work a 9 to 5, and your spouse he works as well, unless he's making double what you're making, it doesn't make sense for you to be married. Unless because look, if you're going to be married, right, and you have to work and you have to help pay bills, okay, you got to work a 8+ hour job a week. You got to get off work, come home. If you have kids, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to help with homework. If they're in after school activities, you got to be shuffling them back and forth here and there. Like, and most of all that responsibility always falls on the woman in the relationship. The man is 9 times out of 10 doing nothing but working his job and not much else. Now, I'm not saying every man, but most men. So, most relationships are already unequally yoked as far as that goes. So, when they get on social media and try to brag about black men or with non black women, so what? Let them have them. Like I said, if he has anything to offer, he's already more than likely with a non black woman, anyways. And for the ones that don't have anything to offer, they act like they're doing you a favor just being with you. And it's like, bro, you bringing nothing. You don't have anything to offer. So, and then another thing with the ones, the black men who are successful or may have some money or may be able to recycle some wealth back into the community, they go out and marry non-black women, but at the end of the day, the non-black woman's family doesn't want her with them. They don't accept them. The only reason they will condone it is for financial gain or financial benefits. I mean, what Caucasian man really wants to see his daughter married to a black man? I can't think of one. I can't think of one. So at the end of the day, you're just being used. And then how are you born of a black woman and despise black women? It makes no sense to me. So yes, let them have you. Because listen, I don't want nobody who don't want me. Okay? And I hope other black women or most black women feel that same way. I'll definitely I'll definitely do bad by myself any day of the week before I have somebody laid next to me who's just laying next to me, not benefiting me whatsoever, and think he's doing me a favor just by being in my presence. No, thank you. So yeah, at the end of the day, I just said all of that to say, let the other non-black women have them. And just like I said in the comment on that video, I've never seen so many men that are proud to be tricking, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're tricking. You're tricking off on these non-black women. And then you had a Sambo coming and comment talking about, oh, but it ain't tricking if you got it. Oh, but y'all ain't got it. And on that note, I'm out.